Hello everyone, welcome back to Matty Reacts, the channel where we take a look at things we've never watched or listened to before. And I'm going to, start this off by saying you can probably tell I've got a sore throat. So I do apologise if my voice sounds a bit lower than usual. I do apologise if I have to stop to cough during this. But I wanted to, record a few reactions today because the list is just ever expanding. If I miss a week, then some of the songs you might want to watch me reacting to might not get recorded. So I'm probably only going to do 5 or 6 this week just to give my voice a bit of a chance to recover. But one of the ones that I wanted to record last week and ran out of time to record was this one, which is If Lyrics Were Confidential by Waterparks. Now, I didn't know much about Waterparks when they were first around, but I started sort of hearing about them 4 years ago, and I think they'd been out a good 6 or 7 years before that, really, if not a bit more. And I've really enjoyed like the sort of style that they tend to play in their songs. I enjoy the sort of introspective, playful lyrics. So we've covered them a couple of times on the channel before, and I saw that they had a new song out called If Lyrics Were Confidential, and that sounded like a very intriguing title, so I thought I'd cover it once more on the channel, cover them once more on the channel, and just take a look at what this song's got for us. Now, there were 2 music videos listed when I went to look it up. There was this one and the 6 AM version, which was a bit newer. I'm going to watch the original one, but if I should watch the 6 AM one, let me know. I'll probably just watch it in my spare time, so I don't have to react to the same song twice. But yeah, let me know if it's worth watching. But otherwise, we're going to take a look at If Lyrics Were Confidential by Waterparks. Oh, good pause. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what you expect from a Waterparks song. Really catchy melodies, really, inventively performed lyrics as well. I think it's pretty cool. Let's see what we get from the. I'm assuming that's the chorus, like an intro chorus. Let's see what the verse gives us.
50% of our fans, and the other half understands. And to the ones who don't, go cry, you choke on both of my middle finger ring of hands. I forbid my mom wakes up and breathes the crazy bullshit on her feed. She's calling up like what you done, cause some lying fuck said that I knocked him out. Gross, like I never fuck you? Fuck you! In case you didn't hear that, take 2, fuck you! Waiting by my car in the parking lot. Now I'm a bit of a restraining order juggernaut. It costs 25K, but the creeps don't stop. There's no peace in the screen. I'm just beat up. Shut up! My girl feels like a side chick, cause we gotta keep it private.
This is really interesting, and you never know with a song like this, right, how much of it is true. Because like at the start of the lyrics, he says like, I hate 50% of our fans and the other half understands. And then he's talking about, his mum reads all of the stuff on the social media feeds and asks him what he's done because someone says that he's, someone's claiming that he's gotten them pregnant. How much of this is true and how much of this is, dramatics of the song? I don't need to know. I think that's kind of the point of this song. I don't need to know that stuff, but it is a quite interesting thought, because if everything he is saying is true, that's bad. That's bad. And this is kind of an understandable reaction to that sort of stuff, because nobody wants their family to have to read stuff about them in the papers, and that's obviously one of the downsides to being in a band that is known, I suppose.
My girl feels like a side chick, cause we gotta keep it private. Hate to treat her like a sidekick and hate being right like I'm psychic. No, pics of us got me sick because those grimy little fucks make it dangerous. Cause you shouldn't know where she lives or works. Wanna tell you to die, but I can't say that in a Right?
I want to tell you to die, but I shouldn't say that in a verse. And then he realizes, yeah, I've just said that in a verse. Very interesting.
I can't say that in a verse, yeah, yeah. Right? If lyrics were confidential, thoughts go inconsequential. All that you hear is me go na 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 na. I burn every bridge you jump from. There's nowhere you can run from. The things I gotta say na 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 na. One label said that things will go great if you don't talk back and don't put on weight. You're a little too niche for the radio, but you probably drive TikTok crazy though. Hey, wait a minute, I've got it. Timothy Chalamet. What? Timothy Chalamet. Do you know him? No, why would I know him? Would really help if you knew Tim. It'd probably get you some spin. Speaking of which, what if you were sponsored by alcohol? I've never had a drink that doesn't matter at all. Just take a little sip, we can edit it, and we'll get you a fraction, a penny a click. Woo! It's almost a penny a click, isn't that sick? But I never tell y'all that shit. No. Wait, if lyrics were...
Wow, this is, you know, if this is all true, this is a real expose. I mean, it's sort of stuff that other people have, you know, commented on before, I suppose, but it, you know, stuff like you'll do really well if you don't talk back and you don't put on weight. You know, a lot of artists have spoken about the pressure to stay, you know, in the shape of their lives. A lot of artists have been told to not speak up on things, you know, especially, and it's less of a problem these days because I think it's more widely accepted that, like, the general public, or the ones that aren't stupid, don't care. But I distinctly remember it being, you know, there are a lot of pop stars were told to stay in the closet, you know, back in the 90s, early 2000s. I don't think that's as much the case anymore. It's more of a personal decision now rather than a you should keep it quiet. But yeah, that's obviously not the only thing that they're told to keep quiet about, and I think it's inferred in this that he's been told to, you know, not have opinions, or at least very strong ones, in public. Now, if you've listened to any of their songs, you know that's not going to go down well. Very, very good song so far. I keep sort of, sorry to pause again straight away, I keep just listening to it because it's so interesting of a song to listen to, and I kind of don't want to interrupt it, but I obviously have to interrupt it to A, give my thoughts, and B, for the copyrights.
It's almost a penny a click, isn't that sick?
So rich.
No. Wait, if lyrics were confidential, thoughts go inconsequential. All that you hear is me go na 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 na. I burn
It's a nice shower.
Okay, let's see. Verse 3, what do we got? Oh, okay, we can talk about when called me on the phone saying he was gonna fucking kill me. Wait, did you just play but not fuck? That doesn't even make sense. Don't bleep me on my song. Oh, we're fading out. Okay, good. Track 4.
I'm guessing that's track 3 on the album then. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think, you know, one thing I really do like about Waterparks is how, you know, their songs, they're always really catchy, and despite what it says in the song where it said they were told they were too niche for radio, I think they would do great on the radio. Not that, you know, most people care about the radio these days. While they're always really catchy and really appropriate for that sort of audience, they love to deliver things in such unique ways. I just really, when they're on form, they are one of the best pop punk bands out there, honestly. And people might disagree with that label. I think they are a pop punk band, and I think they're a really good one when they're on form. And this song, honestly, is right up there. They're on form, honestly. What a great song. Yeah, let me know if there's any others from this. I'm presuming this is a new project. I haven't seen that they've released any others other than this one from said project, but if I've missed anything, drop me a comment, let me know, and I'll try and pick it up in my next recording session. But yeah, thank you very much for dropping by, and I'll see you again in another reaction video very soon.